Hello and welcome on in. It seems we have another astonishing batch of players this season. Wouldn't you agree, Hamlet?
Yes, Robert. I think it's safe to say this may be one of the closest fields we've seen in the qualifying rounds.
Haha. For those of you now just joining us, welcome to the Season 7 tournament, broadcast live from Scrubs Central. Now, if this is your first time watching us, allow us to break down the rules.
The tournament is divided into groups of 8 with 2 distinctive rounds, the upper bracket and the lower bracket. All other groups are irrelevant to you. The only attribute being tested here is your skill.
Correct. Haha. Participants are ranked using a magic formula to determine their qualifying points, and are then placed into a table. That table is then divided into groups of 8 from the bottom up. Combatants will then try to fight their way through their bracket, with losing dropping them into the lower bracket. Any further losses from there, though, will eliminate you from the tournament. But if you manage to fight your way through the lower bracket, you can make your way to the grand finals to battle it out for the bracket reset and the ultimate victory.
And yes, Robert, this is certainly a spectacular spectacle upon which to spectate, and I don't think anyone tuning in around the world would disagree with me on that.
Haha. And why would they? Now, let's hand it over to Present Velvet for the live reveal drawing, and may good fortune be ever in your favor. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Season 7. This is Present Velvet. How are you all doing? Joining us on the group comms today, we have Pix and Trent. How you guys doing? Y'all good?
I am so excited right now.
Hey, I'm also here.
Yeah, I wanted to say, I thought we have Cindy as well here. Hi, Cindy.
Yeah.
I
No,
Okay,
Cindy's
sorry.
in this. Never mind. Tournament's canceled.
Nope, I guess I wasn't invited.
I believe we have some rules to go over first before we start this drawing.
Yeah, your explanation was already pretty amazing, but we want to cover everything because, sometimes there are like these little things that get lost in the sauce, and it's better to be on the very safe side and make sure that we have them again. So, if we could get our production real quick to get over to the other slide, please. So, real quick, because some of these things, some have seen, some have not seen. We are still racing in the individual race room format. So, if you are paired against a person, you want to roll your own seat. You can decide who rolls the seat, if you, your opponent, or you want a third party. Make sure that you're gonna roll it with ! seat def scrub with password. Because we don't want anyone to start early, obviously. And please change the start delay to 30 seconds so everyone has enough time to input the passwords. Very simple, very standard. FPA, if someone is calling it, because we would like FPA to be there, do not stop. Keep playing, let the person figure it out. Even if you are on a restream, keep playing. Make sure about this, make sure that FPA is on. If there are any issues with the scheduling later, because hey, you can't find time, because we're going a little bit quicker this year. We're going with like a 10-ish days kind of cycle. Say something ahead of time. We can arrange async matches if it comes to. We would prefer if it's live, but obviously sometimes Australia, UK, England, Wales, Germany, US. It's like not everyone is in the same time zone, so things can happen. If there are any other questions about this or in this regard, ping us. We can resolve this. Don't be afraid. We're always there to help. So, what else do we have?
Yeah, as the breaking news desk already kind of mentioned, This is the format we're all familiar with. 8-player double elimination bracket. So there's an upper bracket and a lower bracket. You are in the tournament until you have lost 2 times. And the winner of each group is a shared champion of Season 7. How many groups are there? You'll have to stay tuned to find out. Like with the qualifiers, oh, I'm low. All right. Well, like with the qualifiers, you are responsible for following the race time guidelines, the UTA rules, and monitoring your own Twitch chat. And again, we strongly recommend emote or follower only modes. After the stream, each group is going to be added to a private Discord channel for your group. Please do all of your scheduling in the public channels. Please use the Hammer Time. Please use the Hammer Time timestamps because they will adjust for daylight savings time, which is right around the corner for everybody, and then also for time zones because, like Trent mentioned, we have people from all over the world playing. We actually have 5 continents represented in Scrubs this season, so we are very, very excited. And finally, all the relevant information is in your group channels, but if you are missing anything, just feel free to ping any member of the tournament team, and we'll get your questions answered for you. And I think that's it for the day. I don't think we had anything else that we needed to go over, right? I think that's end of stream. We're done.
Yeah, that's finished.
Yeah, exactly.
See you later.
See
Thanks for
you
being
next time.
Wait. I know what we forgot. We need to draw our winning numbers for today.
Ah, yes, the lottery. I forgot about that. Yes.
Wait, but the Laurie's in Majora's Mask, though.
So,
Wait, you haven't heard?
Wait, I haven't heard what?
I heard that we're gonna introduce a lottery into UTA, obviously.
box. Yes,
Oh boy.
that's what's in this box. What's in this box? All the
Yeah,
balls.
what is in this box?
All the balls. So with colored different balls with numbers on them, which represent the group, and the number of the seeding you are, which affects who you're playing. We upgraded the box this year. It's great. So any guesses in chat for the first color and the first number? I would say gift subs, but I think people already gifted enough gift subs already. Any guesses, guys, from the chat? What are you thinking?
I think we're getting blue 4.
Some of us
Oh, we
said
already
blue
had a guess for blue 4. Damn it. All right, give me blue 5.
Blue 5.
Uh,
So,
I'm
Alfred?
in for purple 7.
Give me orange 1.
Yeah, there's red, purple, and orange on top. I think that's the smart money play.
Oh, I'm gonna be shuffling. Don't worry. Gonna be shuffling. Very well. Yes. Let us begin then. Your first number today is orange, number 5.
And orange 5 is Simon. Has been in the previous 2 Scripts tournaments and now comes back and will now be in Group Requiem this season. So they're still trying to get better with logic, so they do their best to be efficient. Probably do defensive, but hey, natural playstyle to them. And I mean defensive can work, just playing safe and your opponent plays aggressive. If they miss a check, then whoops, that'd be bad for them. And then they also play a lot of other randos. MMR, Link to the Past rando, Zelda, and even Zelda 1 rando, and also Final Fantasy 6 rando. And we'll also be adding other randos to the list too. And then in more settings, various sanities, and just as totally different games.
I think previously a group Nocturne, right? So that is some
Yes.
improvement in their standing for this season, and right in the middle of the top bracket.
Yeah. People are actually improving in Scrubs.
Or Simon moving up a group. I almost said Velvet there.
You can move me up, it's fine.
Okay, draw me something nice. Come on, give me something green.
Something green. Well, I'm not looking. But I've cut out Lucky Ball. Nocturne, number 5.
Nocturne number 5. Ah, yes. Timur Zoma. Sorry, Timur Zoma. We want to be correct here with our pronunciation. A Canadian! Who would have guessed? Yes, we have even people from Canada here. And yes, his strong suit is like he loves to focus on the routing, the flow of the and his execution. Still claims that he's very much learning on the finer points of logic and strategy. Trust me, we all have been looking at the document of Spirit Temple. It's not a shame. It's an experience. Make sure experiences are nice. And in this regard, I think we had them prior, right?
Yeah, they were in Scrubs last season. I think they were
Yeah.
Bolero.
Yeah, they even won their division.
No, wait, no. I think it was Blue Rose that won Bolero.
In League S8, they won their division.
Oh, in League, okay.
Yeah,
We didn't
in
talk
League.
about League. That's not happening for another 6 hours. It's fine.
Exactly. That is after this. Make sure to sign up for that if you want to participate in League. But yeah, they participate in Scrub S6, now in League S8, and maybe in S9. Who knows? I'm not judging. I'm more encouraging. And in this regard, this is our Nocturne number 5. A very strong, actually very strong, considering we just saw Requiem 5, no, Nocturne 5. It's not far of a difference. We have a stocked roster up there.
Yeah, we really do. Anyone can take these top 2 groups. It's
Oh yeah.
very good. You'll have to excuse me standing around. I have stream play. There we go. Next, lucky video. This one. Serenade number 6.
Serenade number 6. We have Kirby Fan 9000, our returning group Minuet champ, here to take on a higher group. Yeah, I'm really excited to see how they build on their success from last season as they move on to a higher group, a greater challenge. A really good understanding of logic, someone that you see around Scrubs chat a lot, talking through paths, talking through hints. Someone who really understands what's going on in the randomizer, looking to take a step this year in a new group.
Moving stuff around real quick, so if something seems out of place, that is why. You guys hear me still?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Excellent. Well, how about you get Serenade number 3?
Ooh, our first matchup.
Yeah.
Oh dang, drawing the Kirby's matchup right away.
3 fights number 6.
And it's Kamiko Sky. One of the oldest members of the community. That guy's been here since I think the first season of Scrubs. So yeah, very, very, very experienced. Like very old member of the community.
Frequent restreamer and tracker.
Oh yeah.
We really appreciate seeing our volunteers get a chance to also show their skills on the other side of the stream.
Yeah, Kamiko's a cat elf VTuber who streams mainly randos, challenges, Sonic games, and co-op games. Oh, apparently Sky didn't qualify until... Okay, Sky's been in the community since season 1, but didn't qualify until didn't participate until season 3. Yeah, this will be Sky's 4th season of Scrubs. So yeah, a lot of experience in the Scrubs tournament. And also, they're a big TCG player, like Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Pokemon TCG. So yeah, a lot of trading card games.
Don't worry about this. We might had a small
Yeah.
issue in the background. Already trying to resolve it.
Yep, sorry.
But
I broke it.
Kamiko is stepping into a a challenging first round matchup, taking on a defending group champion in round 1. So best of luck. Really excited to see that race.
Yeah. It is for sure a race that people should have an eye on. I would not underestimate it.
And also all the other races in this round 1.
Every time I connect, I'm getting more and more blurry.
Don't worry, we do not say anything. We understand. We need all the
I
pixels
blame-
for Hamlet.
I blame Discord. Requiem, number 2.
Ooh. One of our top contender. Lost. From Australia. And how do I put this? Says from themselves. They are someone who needs to make the same mistake half a dozen times before learning anything. I would quite say the contrary. You would not be up there if you have to make so many mistakes. You're doing something right, definitely. So don't talk yourself out. It's like amazing player. So do not underestimate it. It's top of Requiem, which hi, we have a 5th group this year. Who would have spoiler. We didn't go down to 4. We still stick at 5. And yeah, it's just a good it's just good player. I can't say like I'm not into the Oz crowd. I think Pix, you can say even more about this. The Australia crowd is getting more and more more and more track, right?
I can tell you everything I know about Australia right now. Kangaroos, Vegemite, boomerangs. Back to you, Trent.
Wonderful. See? We are building the new Australian Utasy, clearly.
Australia starts outranking the US. We know we have a problem.
Yeah, exactly.
Just maybe waiting for some technical issues. I'm trying to fix a lot of stuff back end here, so one moment.
Yeah, everything is fine. We understand the lottery has to
Mhm.
be very neutral. We have to make sure that everything is going up to code, else people will claim that it's not fair and square. It's like we also have technical supervision over there with Hamlet, so we make sure everything is fine.
Yeah, he's in charge anyway, so.
Oh, no. I thought I had to stall. We're good.
We're good. Yeah, excellent. Tell you what, even
Yeah,
though
now we can
I'm
see
all-
more balls moving.
Ah, we finally get a minuet. Number 5 for minuet.
Well, speaking of Australia, we have Pembles coming in at Minuet number 5. Scrubs veteran, long-time community member. Back again in group Minuet, right in the middle of a pretty competitive group. And yeah, we're excited to see Pembles continue to grow. Someone who's been actively on the grind. I think they played Booter, right? In addition to pinging for a race basically every morning when I'm getting up at 5 a.m. So been putting in the time. Excited to see how that pays dividends for him this year. He's a big fan of the memes and the jokes. He got me with a D's nuts on comms, I think back in like S5.
God.
Oh boy, hitting even on comms.
Yeah, but he is he's been around since season 2. So we have a Scrubs vet coming back to see how it goes in season 7.
Bro from last year. Last year was Menu at 6, by the way.
Our next winning number is minuet number 3.
And number 3 is Shyler from the UK. So, as Shyler describes themselves, I'm not fast. I'm an anxious full clear with 2 brain cells, one of which is always humming the Tetris theme. That's a really good line. I like it.
Relatable.
So they are a bit rusty. They didn't really do like a single C between like last season and this season. So I guess using like quals to shake off rust, maybe play some extra seeds. And yeah, best of luck to Shyler and Group Minuet.
Have a look at the top qual. The one that we stroke. It's like, doesn't look that bad. 471. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty. It's like a pretty significant jump over. It's also like, I guess it's not their latest live qual. It's like second latest, no, third latest. So yes, improvement happening.
It's in the last half, definitely.
Yeah, like usually
also-
like your top scores in the in like the second half. That's a good sign of improvement.
It's also off of just 5 quals. They didn't take advantage of the two. They took advantage of the 2 drops to have 2 zeros.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
in-
does have a
and the-
couple zeros.
in the ones they finished, they've done decently well.
So, let's cut over to our wonderful Hamlet, and who do we have next?
Yeah, so far we've had like all returning players so far. When are we gonna draw like the first new name to Scrubs?
Right now, Bolero, number 4. If it is someone new, I don't know.
I don't think they're new.
Oh, this is also returning.
Hello, Sableheart. Very thorough player, comes from the Netherlands, and trust me, amazing person. Just an amazing person. 3rd time qualifying for Scrubs. Sadly, went 0-2 in Serenade in Season 5, and then 0-2 in Bolero in Season 6. So, you see, we went from Serenade to Bolero, which means, things can happen, but remember, just because someone went 0-2 last year doesn't mean they go to 0-2 this year. Always make sure to not underestimate people, because have a look at their quals. What were the quals that we stroke away? The early ones. The late ones, all higher up. Do not underestimate the player. Always remember, a thorough player will catch you if you misplay.
Or skip something.
I would never skip something. What are you on about?
You definitely don't leave Lon Lon for 1 hour. No, definitely not. Not me.
Oh yeah, leaving your song behind. That's probably not gonna end well.
Let's take this bottom corner one. It is blue, it is Serenade, it is number 5.
Serenade,
Almost all.
number 5, we have Shawnee. So, Shawnee has been through the tournament before. Actually won their group in Season 3, which was group, I want to say Prelude? Or was it Time? It might have been group Prelude. It was Prelude. Perfect, I remember. So, back again, we have some Welsh representation in the group. Serenade, actually probably over-representation because we got Kamiko in here too. It says happy to follow the logic until he's not. And also a RuneScape player. So welcome back, Shawnee. Excited to have you, and best of luck. And a potential Shawnee Kamiko matchup in round 2.
The Welsh attacking each other, I see.
So we want a new name again. What about this one? Nocturne number 7.
And at number 7, it's Zelen from Germany. A longtime fan, watching both OT and MM randos on YouTube. Started playing themselves back in January 2025, and also started streaming at that time. Enjoys weird settings, usually plays random settings, which Yeah, random settings like those can continue some very wild seeds, especially if you have tons of like Sandies or entrance randos enabled. Then want to try out the racing scene, and so far having a lot of fun being part of the Scripps community.
Hit a 574 in offline qual 2, which is a fantastic score. So looks like potential to have, a breakout performance in a race. Someone that could be very tricky for whoever draws the number 2 spot in Nocturne.
Yeah, 574. I think that would be like near the top of that qual.
Yeah, those definitely good points. Yeah.
So yeah, can put in good performances as shown by like the striked out qual.
How about we go a couple of places higher to Requiem, number 8.
Ooh, Requiem number 8. Another German. But this time, not any German. It's Cola Dose. Yes, that's how you pronounce it. It's not dose, it's Dose.
Oh no, have I been mispronouncing Bartender Dose the whole time?
Probably.
Does that mean Coke can?
It would be a Coke can. Yeah, that's the translation into English. Coke can. He is a number 1 Ice Cavern hater. I don't think you're quite number 1 there. There's a lot of other people that really want to claim that, getting that. But like the high pressure, even thinking about it, I can relate. Trust me, Ice Cavern can go somewhere else. The only reason why Ice Cavern is good to cool my drinks. That's about it. But not only that. He's in the German UTA community, or OOT community, and has heard about the S8 main tournament. So
Yeah, this player has been in a Challenge Cup. I think it was during the season with the draft settings.
Yeah. They're like some people say Cola Dose opener or Child Gerudo Valley. Or some other people also say a thing that never comes into my house. It's like everyone has different names for it. I can understand it. But yeah, in this regard, don't make sure. Do not underestimate the Dose. Or the can. However you want to pronounce it. Because the can.
And he also Uter and like has so many colas in the community. Yeah, and here we had another one with Cola Dose.
That was taking a dive.
No, hey,
Requiem number 4.
Requiem number 4, we have Yin, who hails from Morocco, and some Scrubs historian can verify this for me. I believe this is our first African representation in Scrubs, which is really, really cool. They are a fairly new player, just starting around League Season 8. But already having some pretty good results coming right into the middle of the top group. They were a ZFG fan who discovered the 3D randomizer and then switched to the better version.
Clearly superior.
I mean, I've never played 3D OT, so I wouldn't know.
Hey. You see, we are going worldwide. We have Australia, we have no Africa. The only thing that we need is Asia.
Yeah, no Asia this year. We traded Asia for Africa. Maybe next season we'll have 6 continents.
Well, how about 3 of Requiem? Number 3.
And number 3, Bazu Kazoo, also from Germany. There's a lot of German representation in the Scrub season. So they have tried like a few randos in a competitive environment, like OT, DK64, Twilight Princess. And then enjoys playing randos because they're fun. And also is a champion of like DK64 Scrubs. So does have like a tourney win in a different rando. So can like take those skills over to Uter. Like, always got to beware of people who have played different randos, like who are good at different randos. they can take those skills over to other games like this.
Hmm.
Then other hobbies are spending times with their dogs, who fill us with joy every day, and of course playing video games. Then on Twitch, started playing like all the Metroid games to prepare for Metroid Prime 4. Is this like a Metroid Mania? Like, it kind of sounds like playing like I know like console challenges like where you play all the games like N64 Mania, like play every N64 game. This sounds like playing all the Metroid games.
There's a couple, especially if we're going with fan games. Then suddenly we have a
Yeah.
lot, and then we have indie games like Axiom
Yeah.
Verge that are also very
you're
much
also
based on
adding, like-
Metroid. So
If you're adding like
Ooh.
side games too. Yeah.
it's getting a lot. So ooh.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, again, like there's a ton of games in the series.
DK64 though, haven't heard of that in a while. Who knows what will happen with that in the future?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we go over to Nocturne, number 4.
Ooh, Nocturne number 4. It is 7D from the United States of Terrace. Okay, sure, we can call it that. I would have said United States, but okay, the Terrace. Actually came into Scrubs and Rando thanks to ZFG, because watch ZFC a lot, and hey, ZFC is amazing. We probably have heard of him.
It's still do the glitches he does in brackets or in tournaments.
Probably like make sure that you're not doing those, please. We don't
Yeah,
want
don't get yourself DQ'd.
Please don't. We don't want DQs. Like, we really don't want to issue DQs, but we will if we have to. And yeah, they watched last year Scrubs and got hooked on Rando because of it. So make sure ZFG is amazing inspiration. Has a lot of experience, is a good player. Sure, a small content creator, but like, who isn't nowadays, right? And on the other note, they are speedrunner and fighting gamer.
Oh,
I
gosh,
wonder if it's more. I wonder if it's more Tekken, or we're going more towards Final Fight, King of Fighters. We will. That's all information that we will see. But
Super Smash
that
Brothers
means they're not. They don't buckle under pressure if they know how to play fighting games. I would not underestimate them. They are not giving up.
Yeah, and yeah, I'm terrible at fighting games. They easily kick my butt.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Yeah, same. Yeah, I guess gotta watch the stream if you want to find out what games.
Minuet, number 1.
Ooh, all right. Back to my old stomping grounds. The top seed of the Minuet group is, sorry, Bibasaur, who
Yes.
did not list the country. They started playing Rando back in 2021, but they started taking it seriously during League Season 8. They have been improving a lot. They have been playing OOT since they were a kid, following the Prima strategy guide. So expect to see them do the side hop from the top of the tower to get to man on roof, right?
Right.
But stepping in is the top seed of Group Minuet, but that is by no means a guaranteed pass to winners bracket round 2. They are going to have to contend with whoever winds up as the 8th seed in that group. But a really strong finish across 6 quals.
Yeah, and some people always claim, hey, acings, you get points easier. Their top qual is from a life. Their top is from life. That means they know. It means maybe they are more than meets the eye.
Yeah, they had their worst one as an offline, but a pretty consistent finisher. 75 points roughly from top to bottom on their quals. So, that should serve them well in the bracket.
let's see if we can find it somewhere. No, we go to Bolero and we go to number 3.
And Bolero 3 is Blinking Rune. I probably should have read this before.
Maybe.
Yeah. Don't mind me trying to paraphrase this. Okay. So they describe themselves as not very good, but loves rando and has a lot of heart. Their goal is to put in the best performance they can. Saying hello to Adult Anju, most important check in the game. And yeah, I mean you do that check early every time. So, and yeah, cat can't be foolish in these settings. So, if you're skipping Adult Anju, then I'd be questioning things.
Don't underestimate them. Another person from the US.
Yeah, and the hobbies include Dungeons and Dragons, and also reality competition-based TV, RPGs. Also, one time on stream, played a translated Detective Conan game from 2000. Yeah, sounds like it was a blast.
I'm an anime hater, but I really fucked with Detective Conan.
Why the heck are you here when you anime hates?
We've dropped back down to Minuet and we go to number 2. Number 2.
Number 2. From North America, we have Foxconn. Yes, that's how I should pronounce it, so that's how I will pronounce it. It's a long-time watcher and finally said, why not join? And this is exactly the driving force that we are looking for. Thank you very much for joining. And if we look immediately at the quals, we see something very interesting. They can perform really well. Do not underestimate them. They have been around since the ATZ and Marco days, and even What the Hell. Yes, even when What the Hell was a top league runner. Sometimes still is.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
trying to say it like Hells isn't now.
Yeah, it's like it was all before the COVID phase, right? Like what is it? Simple man in a complex world just spends time doing all the stuff that piques the interest. Yeah, that is basically the best thing. They are dabbling in doing tricks and skips, but never committed. So I give you this. Do them. Just try them. Use your practice races. Get good with it. And they joined basically our Scrubs Discord. A week later, we announced Scrubs, and they were like, well, this is a sign. Why not join? And this, we have Foxconn in our second place of Minuet. Make sure to watch those matches because Minuet is always a blast to watch. Trust me, guys. You have never seen those plays if you haven't seen Minuet.
Yeah, it's historically always one of my favorite groups to watch just because it is where you see the biggest improvement in the shortest amount of time. And sounds like they have something they're not doing that they can take their game to the next level with.
Doctor number 1.
All right. Top of the Nocturne group, we have Mantalis, another German who is a relaxed gamer who loves playing Zelda since childhood. They're just a chill guy that likes Zelda. Yeah, they started with ALTTP Rando and are now stepping into OOT. They have experience in up to 10 different randos, and I'm always really excited when we see those players step from other randos into OOT because you take those rando fundamentals of routing and those rando fundamentals that go into routing and understanding your hints and apply it to a new game. I think that always gives those people kind of a leg up. So sitting at the top of the Nocturne group, but it's going to be tough. to get through this group.
Pix, we need to talk.
What?
Since when do you play with hints and Link to the Past? What the heck are you playing?
They said 10 different games. I'm sure one of the other 8 has hints.
I see.
But what if they don't?
I don't know. You can play with hints in Archipelago. It's just ALTTP hints are trash. You get your lamp hint at the top of Aga Tower.
Yeah.
I don't think they have things like Way of the Heroes or Path or anything like that.
It's something similar they do.
Oh.
Yes, they do, but no one is using them.
Serenade number 1, from top to top.
So who is Blue One? It's Shots. From the US. Yeah, they are a longtime watcher, and this is their first year in competitive racing. Yeah, first year and already top of the Serenade group. So yeah, welcome to competitive Voodoo racing. Hope you enjoy your time here.
Something that is very noticeable. Have a look at which number of the calls are actually in which order. And you have a good feeling of something is up with them. They're improving very fast, so make sure to look out for them. They probably are forced to be reckoned with.
Yeah. More than 150 point spread on the quals. That's, boom bust potential. It's someone that can break off a really, really good time. So depending on what kind of seed they get, they could be real trouble for whoever they're playing.
Hope for the bad logic seeds. Really hope for them.
Yeah, hope Flash lines up to restream yours. You're playing Shots.
Right, I think these guys. Speaking of newbies, Bolero number 8.
Come on. Don't do our boy like this. Sodaholic. A wonderful representative of the United States. Would rather play aggressive than throughout and loves to meme on the way. Like, our boy here finds rando fun, and it's his second competition. So he likes to embody that whole mantra. It's currently in top 32 MMR runner. So the moment they translate that to Uta, get ready. This is going to be rough. Also speedruns in Naruto fighting games, which I actually love. Like, who doesn't like speedruns?
Mm-hmm.
They like to do tricks, glitches, sometimes even more difficult things, and also casually plays other randomizers. I think they also play DK64 randomizer, if I heard correctly. So, do not underestimate them. Just because they are the 8th place of Bolero, they are top 32 MMR runner. Get ready, this could get ugly very quickly.
And for those of us who have seen Sona before in Scrubs Group Minuet or the first season of MMR, the one thing that I know about Sona is that Sona grinds.
Yep.
Oh, and as Sona says, Grindaholic is back, so look out, Group Bolero.
I think Sona likes being the low seed in the group. I think that's extra motivation.
We go slightly higher this time to Serenade number 4.
Who's that guy?
We can just skip this one.
Okay, fair enough.
Nah, that's not important.
Yeah, Jason is back. The Scrubs admin who only plays the odd seasons is back, and yeah, that's right, Shawnee. I am super excited. That is the match I had circled when I saw the bracket placements come out. I'm so excited to see Jason versus Shawnee because I love when you have two players that are friends, two people that know each other really well. Showing down in a 1v1, those races are always an absolute blast to watch. But Jason plays not a ton competitively, but does play a lot of rando through multi-worlds, does a lot of archipelago, someone with a lot of experience and someone who has done well in this tournament before, back to do it again. gonna make some waves in Group Serenade. Am I right? Huh?
I mean, according to the things that he filled in, like he claims to be a founder and like one of the current admins of Scrap Central. I wasn't even aware we had admins. So, yeah, for sure a match that I will watch, definitely. Johnny first and Jason. I honestly don't know who would win. I honestly don't know.
You're gonna have to tune in to find out here on Scrub Central.
On the next episode of the Scrubs tournament.
So, what does our...
My laptop froze, as you guys.
Yeah, no worries. Sometimes lottery things happen.
Requiem number 1.
So who is the top seed of Group Requiem?
Yeah, who is
It's
the top person?
Turtlebeard from the UK. So Turtlebeard was in Group Bolero last season and now jumps up to Requiem this season. Had some really, especially like the offlines were like really good. Very, very consistent. So yeah, Turtlebeard says that she overcautiously clears everything, although sometimes skips a random Spear Zero for no reason. So I guess has a little bit of the aggressive side in her. Only 2 things guaranteed. Spaghetti routing and Morpho will escape from the corner. And also, I'm prepping, or she's prepping for a 2v2 Elden Ring bingo tournament. I'm not sure if that's like vanilla Elden Ring or like rando Elden Ring. I assume it's vanilla. So hasn't been playing much Uter lately, but always has time for scrubs.
Hasn't played a lot, casually gets first in Requiem, yeah?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Just that good.
Actually,
Yeah, Cola should actually pay attention. That's your opponent.
yeah.
It's randomized DLC. Okay, or randomized DLC in base.
Yeah, go ahead and mark this down. I'm calling it. I think their Sphere Zero skipper against a known Valley lover. I think GV might play big in that race.
Oh yeah,
Of course.
the Spear Zeros that a lot of people like to skip because they just take forever.
Who do we have next?
Number 8.
Ooh, Nocturne number 8. That is another person from Germany. Yes, Nocturne is stacked with Germans. Apparently, we probably have to rename them. We probably rename them to Schatten, so it's like it makes more sense with the German name. But Alexo, on the question with how would you describe yourself as a random player? Nothing special. And this is the tricky part. So for everyone who's not aware of the German language that much, if a German says nothing special, they mean I want to keep a secret. So
Ooh, mind games.
So there are some mind games playing. Be aware. Just because they say nothing special doesn't mean they don't have something up their sleeve. They started with OT Rando 2 years ago. 2023 Scrub Champion, 2024 out in the quarterfinals, and yeah, do not underestimate them. Just because Alexo says nothing special doesn't mean they don't know anything special.
I believe they
Remember-
were a Serenade champ, so
Yeah,
challenging.
2
this
seasons
is-
ago they were the Serenade champ.
So, like we say, nothing special means we keep secrets.
How about a secret Nocturne number 2 straight away?
All right, what German do we have now?
Weirdly enough, not.
Weirdly enough, we have an American. We have Zor 2000 coming in. Describes himself as good with execution, bad with logic. I think they might have been group time in S3. but they are a vanilla speedrunner who runs OOT and Wind Waker. So, you know, expect to see some really top quality execution from Zor in the bracket.
There is something very interesting we kind of want to point out. We have matchups in Nocturne 1-8, 2-7. All 4 players are German.
Except the one that we just said is American.
Yep.
The United States of Germany.
They had part in Germany for a while, so we can claim they're German a little bit.
Fistball. Serenade number 8.
Oh, this is me, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I lost track. Rick the Husky. I keep wanting to say Husky, but no, it's Husky from the US. Plays randos for fun. Used to be like a competitive Wind Waker rando player. And I think had some pretty good results while they were playing it. So yeah, can bring that experience over to OT. So beware of that. Whoever Serenade 1 is. So likes to play music, and other favorite games besides Zelda are Sonic games and Final Fantasy 14. So big MMO game.
Yeah, a Wind Waker player probably going to feel right at home in Group Serenade. We will see if Rick the Husky will be the top dog.
All right, water game, water group.
I hate this so much, Pix.
No one even redeemed Turn Up the Puns. I'm doing this for free. But yeah, that is
Jesus.
a matchup. We have Shots versus Rick.
Yeah, 2 newcomers. So who's gonna win that battle?
We get
We'll see.
Requiem number 6.
Ooh, the number 6 in Requiem. Mochi. From France. Yes, we even have French players in this tournament. Francophones are not taking everything. And we have the true master of the last location. According to themselves. I can't tell. I last location by information, but you know, don't underestimate people that claim that from themselves that they're last locationing. The only thing that I can tell you with this, if they're in this group and they claim to last location everything, their clear speed is insane. Give them a jet seat, and you're in trouble. Do not underestimate these kind of players that always last location. That just means they can clear the game very, very fast.
Mm-hmm.
Point-wise, pretty consistent. That's good.
Yeah, and they're going to be playing Bazoo Kazoo in round 1. So Germany versus France, right? It's basically the World
Not
Cup of
again.
Uber.
Well, let's heat things up with Bolero number 5.
All right, we have Vetifer returning to Scrubs, a veteran of Group Bolero, coming back. They describe themselves as a very safe player who unfortunately had to miss last year's tourney, but is happy to be back for the 3rd time around. Yeah, gonna be stepping into a tough Group Bolero, and they're gonna have their work cut out with them in round 1 versus Sableheart. So really excited to see what we get there.
So, what do we have in the lottery slot today? What's the next winning number?
Oh, I have not been keeping track of my winning numbers. Oh no.
Ah, damn it.
Nocturne number 3. Number 3 Nocturne.
And in number 3,
Is this the German group?
yeah, it's another German player, Ishizaki. So they describe themselves as a mid-strong player, 1.5 years experience, some fails in execution but funny, playing OT since childhood, And for the question of how you would describe yourself as a rando player, Ishizaki put German.
I
I don't
mean-
know. I don't know how German rando works.
It's similar to the English one. We just use different funny names, and like in general, we have right like the German group. No, trust me, German Uta is not efficient. Everything but that.
Yeah,
Ev-
sometimes
We are
very
thorough.
aggressive. Then
Every
We are
seed
very
done-
thorough.
yeah,
Every
So,
seed done
yeah.
at 2:15 on the dot.
yeah, yeah. Playing Silksong right now, likes football, anime, manga. Also play a bit of Link to the Past rando.
And did it on just 5 quals too.
I see a lot of colors there in there.
Yeah,
I see a lot of green. Can I have a green?
No, you can have Bolero
No.
#1 instead. How about that?
Ooh, all right. This is a familiar name to some people. If you've watched an Ooter stream in the last year, you have probably heard this guy talk. New IT guy stepping in to the Scrubs arena, describes themselves as a commentator going pro. So you know this is someone that knows the game very, very well. Excited to see how it translates. Put up a huge performance in live qual number 12. So, and on just 5 quals, sitting in a really, really strong position in Group Bolero, but facing the Grindaholic in round 1.
Ooh.
Yeah, especially when Sonas calls themselves Grindaholic. That's going to be a scary first opponent.
Yeah, but if you're going to play the Grindaholic, you want to play him early.
Yes.
Yeah, play them before they get all the grinding in.
Give you a good recommendation, IT guy. Try to schedule for this weekend. What do we have next? Do we miss still green? Yeah, we're still
No.
missing the greens.
We get blue #2.
Ooh, blue number 2. You know, that is Uzu. I like how this all rhymes today. Uzu from the UK. It's quite good in checks and logic, not great with tricks and skips. So, we want convoluted. A lot of convolution, nothing special, nothing crazy. We get a hook shot early because screw GTG early. I know we have a GTG lover in this voice com, but GTG, we don't need it. Give me a Baron of it. We are fine. Everything is good. We want Uzu to succeed with checks and with the logic, which means give me the nastiest flesh seed you can have. Not now, for their race, but give me that. That would be an amazing race.
Yeah,
So-
GTG mentioned. I'm just happy.
I know. We have to mention it at least once, else you're gonna leave us early. So yeah, we have to do that. Our consistency-wise, guys, consistency. Like there was one outlier down the first live call, getting back into the rhythm, makes sense. And then very consistent, like within a range of like 40 to 45 points in total. Consistent player.
And live calls 1 and 2 are the ones that take the place of the weekly, so you have stiffer competition in those quals. But Uzu was still hanging with the group, scoring not that far off of 500. So really, really solid player.
Right, the first two quals were weeklies, I remember.
40 minutes to get a mini bit. We're gonna get one, right? Oh, just do that. Ball. No, we stick with Serenade #7, the final Serenade in the pot.
Yeah, our first group complete is Serenade. Congrats, you win.
And this is our matchup for Uzu is going to be Trilobites, another Aussie stepping into it. They've been playing for many years. but they still consistently forget about the important things. But honestly, who doesn't, right? They were in the Minuet group last year. They've taken a big step up moving into Group Serenade. They like to dabble in a lot of different randomizers, but they found Uter to be the most addictive. Yeah, it's gonna be a really, really exciting Group Serenade. I really like all 4 matchups that we have here.
Yeah, yeah. I have a question though. What are these important things? I forgot.
It's GTG.
Ah, okay, thanks. Oh, always this place that I constantly forget. It makes it.
Always forgets, but always has your go mode.
Well, hey, Minuet,
we got
number
Minuet.
8, bottom of the pile.
Ooh.
And number 8, Honoris. Like a very, very late joiner. I think she got her quals in like all in the last week. Had to play like multiple offlines to try to get the 5 finishes. Yeah, welcome in, Honoris. Like, very new to the randomizer scene. Like watching them on Twitch, so decided to actually try the game herself out. Try to learn the game. And likes most of the puzzle aspects of OOT. They're different and require logical reasonings a lot of time. And she finds that very stimulating. And also is a world record holder for Plate Up, which is like a restaurant roguelike game. I played a little bit of it. But yeah, she's a world record holder in that game. Has over 4,300 hours in it. Yeah.
I can tell you that's my of multitasking. Oh boy, do not underestimate that kind of person. Then.
Yeah, in Plate Up, you do a lot of multitasking.
Yeah.
Now, especially like speedrunning like a roguelite or a roguelike game. Like I cannot imagine doing that with the randomness, with all the RNG.
Yeah, I think it demonstrates great adaptability. And even in verifying, looking at some of the offline quals as we were getting ready for the tournament, we saw the times coming down really, really fast. So would not sleep on Minuet Seed8. We've seen people like Ink step into this position and go on to do really, really well. It's going to be really excited to see her progression.
Yeah, they just like put in some more C's, maybe grind a bit. Then you could easily take Group Minuet, like if someone like really sits down and learns the game.
Yeah. Like Ink, some people have thought of before, was previously very much in the bottom of Minuet. Not as much in the bottom anymore nowadays, right, guys? Like,
yeah, not really.
Yeah, so do not underestimate our lowest people. Trust me, Scrubs is like some people have maybe seen the Dragon Ball like fighting chamber where you train a lot. This is basically Scrubs.
I also did in Skyward Sword where I finished like near the bottom, but I ended up winning my group. Or I started near the bottom, but I won my group. So yeah, don't underestimate bottom seeds. Oh, sorry, talking over Velvet.
Another German.
Yeah, definitely another German. SDG Sean.
SDG, some German guy. Yeah, that's one.
Yeah, Sean does gaming. Sean. Yes, that's what the SDG actually stands for.
The United Kingdom of Germany.
The United Kingdom of Germany, exactly. England is a new Germany. A very good friend of mine, a veteran who has stopped playing for a while. But just because you stop playing doesn't mean that you cannot replay. Actually went on a hiatus, stopped Uter for years, and then now is slowly coming back. And telling you this much. If you ever want to like see perseverance, have a watch. Like, they are very hard on themselves, but that means they push themselves also a lot. Make sure to watch, make sure to pay attention, because just because he's performing as a veteran this low doesn't mean that they are not have very high potential.
Yeah, never count him out. As long as he has one bomb chew left, he's got a fighting chance.
Yeah.
Oh, very cool. Is it Jerry and the Chew? I think it's called Sean's Chew.
Yeah, Jerry.
Yeah.
And we have the final Requiem, number 7.
Ooh. Closing out our top group, I believe this is another new person, Fox TC. Cautious to a fault. They tend to postpone their pass in favor of density. They are trying to learn how to be more aggressive, so watch out for the rest of the Requiem group. But they've been playing OOT ever since it was released. And they have been putting a lot of time into speedrunning this game. They just started the randomizer 1 month ago. They've already made it into the top group. So, Group Requiem is on notice.
Yeah, our second Fox in this tournament.
There's been some Falco as well.
No stretching, more pulling.
I don't know when the string's changing, alright?
It looks like all Minuet Boleros left.
Yes. Minuet number 7.
Number 7. Emerald Mousy from Germany.
Germans.
Like the tournament just full. Holy crap! This is full of Germans. Like over 25%, I want to say, is from Germany.
Enough.
Yeah. So describes, like, as a rando player, describes herself as bad as logic, just likes to have fun. Been playing randos off and on for 5 years. And also currently learning German, crochet, and Blender for hobbies. Not really sure what Blender is.
3D modeling program.
Oh, okay. And also on her Twitch channel, a variety streamer with a focus on survival and sim games.
Mousy was in the tournament, I believe, last season in Group Minuet.
I think 2 seasons ago.
2 seasons ago,
I don't-
it
I don't
all
think
runs
Mousy was in
together.
last season. Yeah, but yeah, returning player. See how well this goes on, or how well she gets on.
Hey, Jack, will it blend? Hope it didn't downwards.
I didn't hear a single thing Velvet said, but I know it was very insightful.
Yes.
Number 6.
Not quite German this time. Ron Snoop. Netherlands. Not Germany. That's not the same country. We sometimes sound alike, but no. We are not the same. We're not the same country. Ron Snoop also considers themselves a headless chicken that sometimes makes the correct decision. Or 100 monkeys on a typewriter. Like, I personally would say, headless monkey with a typewriter, definitely, because it's insightful to watch. As much as it sounds weird, it is great watch every time you watch such a person. They only performed in live calls. They needed to get back into the rhythm, but the latest calls, call 10, call 13, they performed really well. They're happy to be back home in scrubs. And I can tell you this much. If a person near the later points goes to 515, even in Bolero, it means there is potential. Give them a little bit of time, give them a little bit of practice, a little bit more time with the grindaholic in his same group. Everything will be fine.
Yeah. 150 points spread. We've seen the best of times. We've seen the blurst of times. But Bronze gonna be trying to turn the temperature up in Group Bolero.
So Bronze is going to try and take the gold, yeah?
Yep, 2 Minuet and 2 Bolero left.
Who is lucky? Bolero number 7.
We have another returning scrub. You might have seen their name in the screenshot at the beginning, because I think that was the same season. But we have Can Maple returning, I think, for the first time since season 3, if that's correct. They said they liked the full clear, and it hasn't been working. There were a lot of H's on that, so. You know, they are someone who's going to be thorough. But wishing them the best of luck in Group Bolero.
So the CAN stands for Canadia, right?
It stands for Can Do Attitude.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. Best I did have.
All normal maples. I don't know.
This maple
Austria.
can win.
We'll find
Okay,
out
we
in
should
due time.
We should maybe stop with the puns, else people
Yeah.
probably will want us off the stage soon.
Mhm. But how could they leave yet? We're so close. Like,
Keep
we
booing me,
gotta
it
know
just
who these
makes-
last 3 runners are.
Minuet number 6.
Number 6 is Penny Lane, also from Germany. So there's two Germans in Group Minuet. Like a veteran of the vanilla game, but is like a very new when it comes to rando. Racing against, okay, in Penny's own words, racing against my brain and the memory span of a squirrel. And then also,
But who's the winner? The squirrel?
Yeah, I guess the squirrel won, or I don't know. Maybe the squirrel's the opponent. Maybe she'll win against the squirrel. But yeah, loves her 3 cats, and would like to be a writer in the future. But yeah, I will say, like, Penny Lane has been like asking a lot of questions, very, very active, and I assume has been playing Seas. Like, this is exactly how you win scrubs. Is you improve, ask a bunch of questions, play Seeds. Like, this is the recipe for winning your group, especially Group Minuet, where you see the most improvement.
Yeah.
Everyone in Minuet can be a black horse. In this case, it's probably a black squirrel, but
Yeah, new players
yeah.
putting in the time. That is kind of constantly been the recipe for success in Group Minuet. And-
I think this is how you win, Penny. Like, be the most annoying newbie.
be annoying as much as you want. We are a place where you can learn. We are all willing to give information as much as we can. Trust me, that we have talked with a lot of veterans in the past. The veterans love the scrubs and love to share information. Be noisy, have a look, ask the dumb questions, even if you like it. People are totally ready to help. And trust me on this. You can be the next. Check my notes. Ink. Yes.
The only stupid
Yep, go.
question
Yep.
is
Anyone
this
could go
even
on a training
rando?
arc. Yeah, is this even rando? That too.
I mean, that's the most valid question of all, right? So, who do you have for us? Bolero or Minuet?
Minuet number 4, baby.
Whole set. We were so close from being called rigged. Welcome, Karu. Yes, Karu is here, and Karu is a very thorough, to their own detriment kind of player. Karu Pisu is in our group Minuet, plays a lot, and is it's very consistent. Like, have a look. Live Qual 5, Async Qual 2, exact same score. That means a very consistent player, which also means very, very thorough player. Used to be used to be big into MMR, and kind of retired a little bit from Rando, but wants to still have a good time. But is a very big JRPG fan and super into the Trail series. Not gonna lie, I have had one look at the Trail series. It's too many games. I have a feeling I don't know where to start.
Yeah,
So unless-
they might be interconnected. They might not.
Well, we will see if Karu can find the trail to Minuet Glory.
And find the trail in the sky to Minuet Glory. I know that's a game that exists. Never played it.
So it looks like we have one person left, right?
We have one ball left, yes.
Yep.
Thank you, Hamlet. Bolero number 2.
Biggs, would you give us a favor of our Brazilian?
Yeah, welcome back to Funny Frogsy. Stepping into the Bolero number 2 spot. Someone who has been trying to put in a lot of practice. Was having conversations about the practice ROM. They came through season 5, in where they were Group Serenade, and then they took 2 seasons off. They've been also developing a tracker, trying to visualize the logic a little bit better, getting a really strong understanding of the game, and going to be taking on Can Maple in round number 1, as the stage is set to see who will be at the top of the mountain when Group Bolero is done.
Yeah, those are all the balls.
I see. We have our technical advisor already in charge of all the balls for next year.
Of course, of course.
Makes sense. So, before we're gonna leave, 2, 3, couple of things. Number 1, we will have our first week. And the first week will go until, what is it, the 29th?
The 19th.
No, 19th.
Yeah,
Sorry,
first
19th.
round is until deadline's on the 19th.
Yeah,
So the
it ends on
deadline. Yeah, 2 weeks from Sunday is the deadline for round 1 matches. Again, schedule them in your public channels. If there's trouble scheduling, like the tournament team can see the public chat. So if your opponent is just not responding, we can handle that. But we just need to see as much of the scheduling conversation public.
Yeah,
You can
we
make-
say public. When we say public, we mean like the group menu at Group Bolero that you should be added to by now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can make a thread in there, and it's very concise. Gives us the option because we can then have a look. Because DMs, like we had in the past, that's like he said, she said argument. It's like it's not helping anyone. That's the reason why we wanted to make it a little bit more public.
Yeah, with DMs,
Oh.
if there's scheduling problems, we can't do anything about those.
Exactly. You're allowed to play on if you have already the matchup from a future round. You can already play on, but be aware that you might have to wait a little bit longer to other matches. So
Especially if
No
you
need to rush.
win. Especially if you win winners finals. Like if you play that early, then you're waiting a long time for brackets to catch up.
Yeah. And that was the winner's bracket. But speaking of the lower bracket, so the way the scheduling works for that one is your due date for your match is 10 days from when your matchup is set. So once both races have happened and we know who the 2 losers are that are going to be playing in lower bracket round 1, 10 days from that point is when your deadline is. And it just continues to be 10 days from when your deadline is set, or when your matchup is set for the lower bracket.
So, on another note, some people may have seen it in the main UTA Discord. But I want to give a very big push for everyone who is watching, who sadly overqualified for scrubs. There is a lot of people from all the people that we took. There are still 31 people that, actually 30 people who overqualified. Some people a little bit higher, some people a little bit lower. I think what was our highest person we had, Turtlebeard, with 2048. We may have a person that is nearly 600 points above it.
Wonder who that person is.
Yeah, I wonder. That will all be revealed in the due time. We will try to get challenge updated, etc. Give us a little bit of time to get everything going, because we didn't want it to spoil ahead of time which placement, which group you are in. That's the reason why we do it now
Yeah.
and not earlier. Now, in the main Discord, there's this little thing called League. They are taking everyone in, and they try to place you in a group that is roughly your skill. Roughly. Kind of like Scrubs, just more in a league setting, not in a tournament setting.
Yeah, and
Fun
League
fact.
doesn't run qualifiers for their placement, so you can just sign up and they'll place you.
Exactly. Their sign-ups close in 7 hours.
So if you're signing up, do it now.
Exactly. You can sign up now and join. League is fun. League is fine. It's you're in your group, and you can do all the good things like in Scrubs, and enjoy and learn and go ahead. Now, do we have anything that we need to call out right now?
I think we have the brackets that we can take another look at before we sign off. But thanks, Velvet, for and Hamlet for pulling all the balls for us. And like it was mentioned in chat too, the priority for we're gonna try to restream as many matches as we can. We are bottlenecked by the number of volunteers that we have, so we are always looking for more volunteers, and we're always giving preference for restream selection to races that are scheduled more than 24 hours in advance. So the sooner you get your race booked, the more time there is to find a restreamer for it.
Exactly. Volunteers are always loved, and our technical advisor Hamlet is also probably saying thank you. I can't speak his language. Could you translate?
Yes, he says the brackets are also available if you want to see them.
Ooh, are they? Can we see them?
Robbie, take us away.
Group Minuet. Looking at this, I see one match that's really jumping out to me, but Trent saying, is there anything that you are really looking forward to in this group?
Like, you would be surprised if I say this, but like, obviously, Karu Pemballs looks like an amazing matchup. That's like my personal favorite. I'm like, ooh, Pemballs, Karu.
Yeah, long time Scrubs player versus a like MMR veteran, or I guess used to play MMR.
Yeah, I think that one's going to be good. I really like the Shyler Penny Lane one. That's, experience versus newbie. We'll get to see the continued development.
Yeah,
the-
overall for this group, how well are these players' training arcs gonna go? Who's gonna come out the best out when they come back from their training arc?
Like, the Penny and Shyla one is actually very interesting. We have on one side the OOT veteran, the other side the brain cell that is humming Tetris. It's probably going to be amazing.
Yeah. Both players had good descriptions.
Very much nice. Can we have a look at the red group? Thank you very much. So, what matchup do you see immediately that you're like, God, this is going to be fire?
For me, I think it's new IT guy, Sonaholic. I think we have the longtime commentator and volunteer stepping in against one of the hardest working rando players in the game.
Grindaholic versus grinding IT guy. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Although I don't know if grind IT guy is going to be a thing. Hasn't said anything at least yet. All we have at confirmation is Grindaholic is back.
At least IT guy can fix all the technical issues. That's a good thing, right?
Yay.
What I see, Droxy, Can Maple. Now that's a match that I will watch. Brazil versus Canada. Definitely great. In general, I love every time we have more, like, let's say, bigger continent kind of things, right? Like continent versus continent. I always love these kind of matches.
Yeah, North America versus South America.
Yeah, I think also Sableheart, Vetifer, Blinking Room, Bronze Noob. We have two matchups that are returning Scrubs players that really want to start their season 7 off with a strong performance.
So
Yeah, maybe that strong performance will mean Group Bolero champion.
okay. Now we're going to Group Serenade. We all know there's one matchup we all want to see. Besides that one,
Yeah.
which one do you look for the most forward to?
I could see Kamiko versus Kirby Fan. I could see that being a good matchup.
Yeah, that's experience versus it's experience versus experience. And I always like it when we see someone who has won a group before come back and take on a new group.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, will Kirby be up to the challenges of Group Serenade?
Yeah.
Also, Shots Rick. That's a matchup of two newcomers to OOT.
Well, you have no idea who's going to face the other two. I don't know. Like between 4 and 5, I genuinely don't know who would win. I want to watch the match, but
Yeah, I would honestly take Jason Shawnee as a best of 5 series. That's going to be appointment viewing.
No, best of 5. Best of 5
Speaking
would
of-
take forever. We did that.
I have a feeling both of them wouldn't agree with this, but
Oh, yeah. Is Jason going to overrule me? Was he the admin of Scrubs?
I would not agree to it if they tried to do best of 5. And then also we have Uzu Trilobites. Two players that started out around the same time. Now meeting up in Group Serenade for a match.
Yeah, I think this will be good because Trilobites is making a big step up from Minuet into Serenade. Uzu's been in this group before, and knows how to race at this level. So I think that 2-7 matchup's pretty good.
Yep. So our next group, the German group. In other words, Nocturne. Nocturne. Pronunciation is all the wonderful things, but yeah, some Germans, and they are willing to fight. Alexo, Salon, Manta, like, yeah, it's going to be wild, and Ishizaki as well.
Yeah, and at the top of the we do have the German versus German matchup.
That's
So Mantalus, Alexo. Alexo is a Serenade champ. Mantalus, I think, overqualified last season, but now is in Group Nocturne.
No, do not underestimate this.
Yeah,
So
I think for me, Zor and Talon is the one I'm most looking forward to. We have a newer randomizer player against a vanilla speedrunner. I think that's a really interesting dynamic.
So you'd expect, like being a vanilla speedrunner, you'd expect Zor to have very good execution.
Yeah, but that's just one half of the equation. We'll see what happens with the routing.
I personally am more into the 7D versus Timo. Like that matchup is going to be fire, I tell you. Like one person focused on routing, the other person who has watched CFG a lot of tricks knowledge. It's going to be good. It's amazing matchup. I can highly recommend.
Yeah, and I know 7D. Like I know 7D's been playing quite a bit. Maybe not recently, but they have played like the script settings quite a bit.
And down there, we also see Sean versus Ishizaki, Germany versus England. If this would be football, yes, I'm calling it football, not soccer.
Sorry, Americans.
We know how this would go. So in this regard, we will have a watch. Definitely a match that I wouldn't want to miss, because in general, a mid-strong player versus a player who has a lot of experience. Good matchup. So, now that we're through Nocturne, I think there's one group left.
So what's the matchup that stands out here?
All of them are amazing.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, I'm interested in seeing, Fox CC, pretty new, taking on Plorps. Always excited to see how the new people handle it. And then also
yeah.
Coladoza versus Turtlebeard. We already talked about the Valley Lover versus the occasional Sphere Zero skipper.
I can't win anything from Valley, sorry.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, Yin, Fox TC, Mosh, and I guess this is Coladoze's first scrub season, but not their first tournament. Like newcomers versus people who have experience in the scrub tournament, have at least played a season. How's this gonna turn out? Who's coming out on top?
Will be for sure good message. Also, Simon versus Yin. Looking forward to that.
Yeah, another new person versus a returning Scrubs player.
And Bazooka Zoo, I think actually in the Buta, actually pretty good, right? If I heard that correctly.
DK64.
Ah, right. Sorry, not.
Yeah.
I sorry. I think Banjo Kazooie, Buta League. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. That's why.
I mean-
that's why I get my connection from.
It's
So Germany
very-
versus France.
Yeah, what's not to like?
Mhm.
Nothing I can say without breaking tears.
Yeah, just leave it at that.
Yeah, we leave it at this. But yeah, definitely amazing matchups we have. And with that, I think we are kind of done. Are we?
Yeah, I think we covered it. Best of luck to everyone running. For anyone that is going to be signing up for League, you have 5 hours and 25 minutes, I think, to get your application in.
6 hours and 25.
6
If you-
hours. Time
If you
zones
do
are
it now,
hard.
you don't have to worry about it later.
Screw time zones.
Exactly.
But happy scrubbing, everyone.
Yep.
Thanks, Velvet. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you, Trent.
Thank you as well.
Froppy, thank you for running everything behind the scenes. I think we're good.
Thanks for